Hello there, welcome to VEDA Day 25. The first video in a couple of days where I'm coming to you almost live. So, yeah, great. Yeah, the past few days have been a lot of family time, but not a lot of time to watch YouTube or do content for YouTube. Anyway, I'm back again. The last day in my old room, and so I wanted to do a very quick review of the books I have in my old bookshelf. So yeah, first of all, most of them are in German, so I will translate the titles if there are translations. Yeah, so anyway, I will not review all of them because there are a lot of junk titles on there. So anyway, let's begin with this pearl, the Stohwasser, which is just a Latin-German dictionary, because I took Latin in school, which was quite great. There are mostly dictionaries and textbooks, which are not that interesting. So let's go down further. One of the first books I ever got, and I got it at, I don't know, I think my 4th birthday or something like that. There's an inscription, but it doesn't say when I got this, only that I couldn't read it back then. But yeah, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Great book. Yeah, that's great. This is one of the very few books we read in school I really liked. It's covered, which is an old, very old, I think, Sorbic fairy tale, basically. And it's really dark and, yeah, it's about black magic, basically, and really cool. There are a lot of variations on it, so, but this one was really good, really good. I loved it so much, I drew all of it. So this was one of the better books I read in my early years, which is Die Steine der Wandlung, which is The Stones of Changing, or something like that. I have to look up the real English name if there's one. One of the first large books I read, and really good one. Then 2 books from Dan Brown. I think I first read this one, thought it was great, then read this one and thought that's exactly the same story, and never wrote anything of that again. Now this one I just looked up because it's amazing. I don't know why, but it doesn't have an English translation, so it's just The Dreams of Jonathan Jabok. And I think it was one of the most influential book series. So there are 3, it's a trilogy. It was one of the most influential books I read, because after I read this, I decided to be a good person, to try to be good. And that was when I was around 14, 15. So very important for me. And I think in some respects still forms my life. Now this is a kind of interesting book. It's about Klaus Störtebeker, as the title suggests. And Klaus Störtebeker was the most famous German pirate. And this is basically the tale of his endeavors. Then my whole collection of Harry Potter books that I don't have in Bremen. Then the good old Silmarillion. Some of the stories that J.R.R. Tolkien's son collected after his death. I haven't read it completely, I think. It wasn't that interesting, I thought, but maybe I'll get into that later. Then of course The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings itself in a nice red edition. That was really cool. Now, down there are mostly books we read in school, so not a lot of good memories. But this one was quite interesting. This is Witches in the City. Or, yeah, I think it would translate to Witches in the City. And this is basically a documentation about the witch hunt in a German city. It's really, really interesting how this all got out of hand, the whole witch hunt thing. So yeah, this was one of the better reads. Oh, and of course this one, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All 5. Alright, and I think this is it. But yeah, I still have to edit this, get this up, and then drive back home. So I probably only get like 6 hours of sleep. Anyway, have a nice day. I will see you tomorrow. Nice to be able to say that again. So, yeah, bye.